All right, welcome back to the Cage Side Place, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're joined by martial arts royalty. He has won championships. Adrian Lee. Adrian, how's it going, man?
Hey, doing good.
Yeah, there you go. Coming off a submission victory in your one debut just a couple months ago. I mean, it hasn't been that long. How did it feel to finally get in there and represent?
Oh, I felt great. It was everything I dreamed of and more. There's nothing compared to the sense of accomplishment from getting that win.
Dude, 18 years old. You're a kid, dude. Like, legally an adult, obviously, but you're a kid. Like that, your experience as an 18-year-old getting in there has to be way different than anybody else, much older and everything. From your eyes, from your lenses, what was it like to make that walk? Looking around, was there nerves? Was there confidence? Were you enjoying it? What was it like?
There's definitely a lot of nerves because I've been looking forward to this moment my whole life, and to finally just get to see it through is truly amazing.
Oh, but and dude, you finished the fight in the second round. In the post fight, it almost sounded like you were about to apologize for not finishing in the first. Because I watched the fight when it happened, and then I rewatched it a couple days ago, and yeah, you were about to apologize for it. Do you expect yourself to get a definite first round finish every time, or was it would you just plan for that one, or was the energy just that high after the fight that you just like, man, I wanted that first?
Yeah, going into every fight, I always planned for a first round finish. So I definitely was. I was hoping to get a first round finish, but this upcoming fight, I'm definitely gonna get it.
You're never gonna okay. So you're already calling the first round finish in this one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I respect it. I see you. All right. So we know the family lineage. How important the Lee family's been to one championship. But you're Adrian Lee. You're your own man. Now, quickly take us from starting out in Hawaii and then coming over to Evolve in Singapore and all that. What has your journey? I guess how did it start? Your journey in martial arts.
I grew up on the mats. My entire family, we've been training MMA my entire life. So as soon as I learned how to walk, I was already training and competing. So it was like I was kind of born into it.
Did you pick up any other sports while you were growing up?
I tried other sports like here and there, but it was always my main focus was MMA.
Gotcha. All right. So with family affair, Christian, Angela, your father, your mom, everyone's involved. Everyone's kind of works with each other and props each other up. You've been in your brother's corner before; he was in yours. What has that support meant to you coming into a professional career like MMA?
That support is everything to me. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here without my brother or my dad or anyone that's been in my corner when it was helping me along the way.
There you go, man. What's it like to be in on the mats with the Lee family when you guys are going at each other training?
It's really amazing. I'm so lucky to be able to train with the double champ in the gym every day. So it's really quite the experience.
It's a different kind of like training too. I mean, you get someone that's so. I mean, you got plenty of experience on the mats right there. But do you get to a point where you're just like, all right, you just keep teaching me, keep feeding me information, and everything, or is there times where you're like, hey guys, back up a little bit, let me try something here?
No, every day I'm in the gym, I'm always learning and growing and trying to figure out how I can further perfect my skills.
Oh, well, there you go. That's the whole game in MMA, man. You're in there by yourself. Ain't no team. They ain't no. You ain't got an O line or nothing, dude. So that works out. Now with that kind of support and a family full of champions, some pressure comes, I'm sure, right? It's in there and everything. Do you feel that pressure? And if you do, how do you handle it as you make your way?
I definitely feel a lot of pressure going into every fight, and it's always going to be there. And if anything, it's just going to continue to grow. However, I deal with that by just staying focused on the game plan and. I just got to think about what I came here to do and do it.
In that first fight, obviously everyone has a game plan going in the fight and everything. Was there any point you got in, you started throwing hands and everything? You just like, you kind of got caught up in the emotion. You started throwing some crazy stuff or anything?
No, I don't think there was any point where I lost my emotion or lost control. I think composure is definitely a big part of what I plan to keep on in any fight moving forward and in the last one. However, there were some times where when I watched back the fight, I wish I did things differently. So there's always stuff to improve on.
You get another shot here in 3 months. 3 months since your first fight, dude. 168 on September 6th in Denver, Colorado, Ball Arena. Adrian Lee, Nico Cornejo. 3 months after your one debut. How excited are you to get back in there in a relatively quick turnaround?
I'm so stoked to get another fight. I ever since I got home from Thailand, I was just itching to get another fight,
Yeah.
and I'm so glad I was able to get one so soon and on such a big stage in our second show in US.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy. We'll touch on that here in a second. Your opponent Nico is actually a local guy out of I think Pueblo, Colorado. 2-0 in his pro career, but he's a pretty good amateur record, man. What do you know about him, or is there any parts of his game that concern you a little bit?
I've watched quite a few of his fights, and he seems like a decent wrestler and striker. So I'm definitely coming in with a game plan, and I plan to execute it.
There you go. Do you prefer? I mean, you can go everywhere. You're MMA fighter, but do you prefer to go to the ground? You prefer to keep it standing? What's the most fun that you have? Okay, let's rephrase it. How about this? When you go to training, right, and they go, "Hey, Adrian, you can pick what we do first." Do you go, let's roll, or let's wrestle, or let's spar? What do you pick? What's your favorite part of the training?
My favorite part is MMA in the whole.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do is just to mix up my striking, my wrestling, and my grappling, because I feel like one thing we do really well is just mix it all together.
There you go, man. And you got all kinds of experts around you, so that's great. So first fight was in Bangkok. Now you're fighting in the States in Denver. How excited are you to fight on U.S. soil?
I'm so excited to fight on US soil because this is our first fight. I've never fought anywhere except Asia, except on the local scene, of course, in like nationals and such. But to fight on this big of a level and stage in the US, I'm really so grateful and excited to showcase the skills.
There you go, man. Any concerns with the elevation in Denver? It's up there, man.
That's definitely something we've taken into consideration, and we've made preparations on how we're going to deal with it.
Yeah, perfect, man. Spoken like a true pro. That's good. All right, so let's obviously we know about the Lee family and everything. Let's get to know you a little bit more. We're gonna do some quick little rapid fire ones. A lot of fun, nothing crazy. So let's get to know you a little bit. What is your favorite food?
I love pizza and a loaf of French bread. I love bread. Yeah.
Hey man, the young guys always love the carbs, man. Enjoy that. when you get to my age, nope, that's over. That's over. You're counting everything, bro. What's your favorite movie and or TV show?
Movie. I think I'd go Step Brothers. The movie's hilarious. I watch it all the time.
That's a good one. That's a good one, dude. All right, who's your favorite band or musical artist?
I'd say right now it's between either Kendrick Lamar or Drake.
Who won?
I
don't know. Bro, anytime anyone gets that question, they're like, I'm not answering that one. I'm like, why? It's like, I don't want smoke. I don't want no smoke.
Yeah.
All right. Who's your favorite athlete? Could be any sport.
Athlete? It would be my brother, Christian Lee.
Yeah. There you
Double
go.
champ.
Man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. This one's a little different. What's the best advice you've ever gotten, or maybe like a quote that pops up in your head pretty often that you use?
One quote I read a while ago, and it's just kind of stuck with me, is you gotta be obsessed with it. You gotta think about it every single day. That's the only way to truly succeed and win.
There you go, man. All right. Well, who is one combat sports athlete? Could be any combat sport who you haven't trained with yet that you would like to get the chance to.
Who I haven't trained with, perhaps Islam.
Hey.
UFC. I'd love to get in some training with him, or I feel like that'd be fun.
You ever gotten in there with Max Holloway?
Yeah, I did. I did get the chance to do a little bit of training with him, but yeah, I was lots of fun.
Hey, okay, have you ever thought of maybe obviously you had your first fight, one's over, you got this one coming up. Any thought to maybe getting having some fun and be like, hey man, stand in the middle like Max likes to do?
That thought has occurred, but that'll probably never happen because I plan to finish that before that ever happens.
There you go, man. But just in case, keep it in your back pocket, okay? Everyone loves that. Stand in the middle. Let's go. All right, my guy. All right. On a day off, there's no training, there's no work to be done, nothing scheduled. You don't got to talk to anybody like us or anything like that. On a kickback kind of day, where would we find Adrian Lee?
You'd find me in bed. on our rest days, which is
Yeah.
Sunday, I sleep all day. I just sleep, eat, and do my best to recover, like with anything I can, with Normatec or ice baths or hot tubs.
Gotcha. Are you a video game guy?
I used to be a really big fan of video games, but yeah, every now and then I still do. I still do play games.
What's your game? What do you enjoy the most, or what did you enjoy the most?
I really like Call of Duty and Valorant.
So you the online multiplayer stuff. You like that?
Yeah, online, yeah.
There you go, man. It's a lot of. I lose way too much time doing that myself. So,
Yeah.
is what it is. All right, and then last one on September 6th, man. What can fans expect from Adrian Lee when he steps into the cage?
You guys can expect another finish. I plan to do it in the first round, but when it comes, it comes.
There you go, man. When it's presented to you, you take it, man. All right, folks. That was Adrian Lee, who takes on Nico Cornejo at One Championship 168 on September 6th in Denver, Colorado at Ball Arena. Tickets are on sale now. Streaming on Amazon Prime. Do not miss it. Adrian, best of luck to you, man. Can't wait to see your fight.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.